Hello and welcome back. This is the reason I'm continuing the Pillars of Eternity. Well, last episode was a interesting episode. It would have been much nicer episode if I didn't lose one of my recordings, but we did put Redrick again down, hopefully for good. Well, if needs be, I will go and kill him again and again and again. Anyways, we've finished Palagina's. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, we finished Palagina's companion quest in the recording that was destroyed. I'm still trying to fix it, but so far I've used every recommended fix, and now I'll have to see if I do a few command line things once I get them to work, hopefully. The guides I'll have to find, but anyways, I digress. So Palagina companion quest is done. She brokered the deal. Not what the Valian dukes wanted, but a little different, and well, we'll see how that goes. Sagani found Persog. Not in the form she was waiting for. It was a bloody deer. Dying also. So that would mean Persog will born again. So maybe Sagani's quest is not over. Anyways, we continued with Durance and pretty much started and continued with Grieving Mother, the companion quest. Lots of reading, and I'm guessing the rest of the quest is quite similar. Now, then we helped the Tomb Raiders, killing the Fang Cult group here. What else? Well, we do know there's a dragon in Temple of Hylia, which we not tackle at least now. So I don't want to go to the nest. Sounds ominous enough. But what I want to go is a Northweald cave. Well, I could check the nest just in case. Yes, let's check. Oh, wait a minute. So yeah, we go to the cave. Then we want to check rest of the Old Song and rest of the Elm's Reach. Elm's Reach is where our main quest most likely continues for now. Like I said, we will do different things first. I could go and check if it leads directly to the dragon or not. So I have some kind of a lay of the land once we feel ready to try and deal with the dragon. I probably want to make a quick save, just in case. Winding stairs hugs the cliffside, providing an impressive view as you work your way higher and higher. Not too far along the path, however, you find our progress interrupted. A large boulder appears to have fallen on the road from somewhere up above, and it now sits squarely in front of you. Yeah. It seems like it, yes. Examine the area, use hammer and chisel to clear away. Think about it. Our great hero chiseling away months after months that huge boulder while the dragon is waiting on top of the hill. Push the boulder out of the way. Well, let's examine the area first. The boulder is nearly flush with the cliff face, preventing you from passing by on that side. Along the edge of the cliff, however, there is a narrow space just wide enough to follow across the other side. The boulder's landing has crushed the steps beneath it, however. Okay, I cut to try that hammer and chisel. I want to see how it goes. Yeah, dragon at the top and clink, 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 clink. Anyways. Chiseling away at the boulder proves a slow and wearing endeavor, especially when several sections of the boulder prove too hard to carve through, forcing you to aim elsewhere. After a long while, your efforts pay off, and a section of the boulder splits away. You hear the echoing clatter of the rocks tumbling down the side of the cliff. The sound seems to stir something overhead. A shadow crosses the path quick as a lightning and vanishes before you can catch a glimpse of what has cast it. but you do see the rapidly growing silhouette. Several more rocks flung down at you from above. I have lost hammer and chisel. What a surprise. Without a moment's pause, you duck under a small, rocky protrusion along the cliff face. The rocks strike the earth hard and bounce away down the steps or else over the side of the slope. The rocks, I mean. Your ordeal past. You continue your climb and the rest of the journey proceeds without incident. At last, you find yourself at the base of a final twisting set of steps, above which you can see the towering pillars of Hylia's nest. This should be interesting. Kinda. Confront the beast. So here we are, Temple of... Well, we might as well. Maybe he has something to tell us. Now, I do have this new save here, start of the recording, which hopefully I don't overwrite, because after that crash, I decided it would be nice to have a recording that, save if that recording goes awry, I could start all again. Because unfortunately for me, I was so very well saved, so I couldn't go back. I do save quite often just because of the crashes, but unfortunately I wasn't expecting the recording to...
I'm on the trail.
Corrupt. Only once have I had a time where the recording had problems, and at that time I indeed managed to fix it, because MKV files should be quite resilient for those. But apparently not this time. Either way, I digress. Where the hell am I going? I guess up here. Somehow I thought we would continue here, and that, yep, that confused me there. I'm easily confused, you know, at times. Especially times like this. Though I have to say the views are very nice. The edges of the bones are brittle and blackened. Maybe because of the dragon? Oh, hello. Did I interrupt you? Sorry.
Right. What's the plan again?
You'll stay here while we go and get some reinforcements. As you reach the summit of the mountain, a gust of wind stirs the air. You hear a noise like the snapping of sails, and the sky is briefly blotted out. A dragon lands before you, shaking the ground beneath your feet. It draws itself up to its full height and spreads its wings, barring your passage. Its neck, its back, and the ridge of its spine are covered with magnificent plumage. My neck and my back. It hisses at you, and while the sound is unlike any language you ever heard, the beast's meaning is utterly clear. So, give us food?
Vermin invading my nest, threatening my hatchling. You shall feed my young.
Oh. A small worm crouches in a corner of the temple behind the dragon. Be careful, Watcher. Her mind is on edge. Not with hunger, but with fear. Oh. You have young here?
I will protect my last hatchling to the death. And that death will be yours, rodent.
Now, this is going to be quite interesting. Is there a way for us to do this peacefully? Again, I don't really have... Well, I don't know. So, of course, gamer-wise, I kind of want to try the dragons to kill them. I already missed one. Well, there's Sky Caves, Ice Caves, whatever dragon that is, something we probably want to try at some point. But with this, I don't know. Depending how it goes, if there is a possibility to peaceful option, maybe. But again, it might be that my characteristics are blocking that. Hylia is the goddess of motherhood, actually. Yes, let's go with that. Hylia is the goddess of motherhood, actually.
And of the sky and all winged creatures. Even my kind know of her.
Nice, we have common ground there then. Then you should respect her temple and leave. Heat from the beast's roar sears your face. It lashes in a flurry of scales and feathers. I guess that didn't work. So let's see how that goes. Sky Dragon. Now, we do have... What is... Blinded, dazed, dragon breath, frightened, stuck, terrified, unconscious. But how about... petrified? Are you...
My thoughts were dull.
Oh, by the way, my character could, attack too.
That's it!
Oh, great.
Can't get a good shot.
Aloth, your spells, please. We need them. I don't know if the petrified is working, but I will try. We probably die now, but anyways.
Then rough!
More petrified. I don't know if it works. It probably doesn't, So bashing and fireworks, electricity, not so much. I still see if this works, because why not? Again, there is of course, a knockdown is something you probably... Well, I don't know. Let's see. That would be hilarious. Oh, you're stunned. Of course, you're stunned. You probably want to heal yourself.
I'm here.
Entangle probably don't work, but let's try the wounding shot there. Still, let's go with the petrify. I don't know. Probably doesn't work at all. Now, what could you do that would help us in here? Dazed and confused. I don't... Dazed, protected. Confused, maybe not. I have no idea what I would like to use. Honestly, yeah, let's just try and see how it goes. Recall agony. What was it? Destroys enemy memory with calculate accuracy, leaving them dazed and confused before rapidly jumping up to 5 other enemies. So there is a possibility that it could work. Probably not, but I think it actually works.
Yes?
Yeah, keeping on. We will see how that goes. The rest of you, actually, you really need to attack just the dragon. Other than that, we really don't know what to do. What could you do? You could do quite a lot. So were you protect... Oh, no, you're not protected against burn, but
Worth and wrath.
I think it's immune. Gaze of Adrakan misses. Oh. Well, there's that. There's your problem,
Aye.
yes. So we can't do that anymore. Okay, fine. Delayed Fireball. Tempting, tempting. Lingrad Superior Elements of Bulwark. I got Freezing Ray. Let's see. By the by, you could... where was it? There you are. You definitely want to have that going. Honestly, you heal yourself. I know. Honestly, you could heal yourself too. Now, what? You don't have enough power at the moment. Let's go with that. Okay, it's injured.
Aye.
Yes, but that really doesn't help us. Fireball could work. Was this hobbled? Prone. I'm gonna want to see if this works. Probably it doesn't, but
Good shot.
no idea if it worked at all. Probably not. We want more Watchful Presence. Consecrated Ground, yes. Take a Fireball. Okay, that worked. It's badly injured. Bloody hell. Keep on then spamming Fireball. Honestly, if we win this, I'm quite surprised. We definitely want to get that Fireball going. And we definitely want to heal you before you die. Now, more Fireballs. Because why not? What can you do? Can you do anything at the moment? Mind Wave, target becomes object in concussive blast. Suffering raw damage from the trauma. Okay, that sounds probable. That is antipathetic field. Corrode damage. And Whisper of Treason. Charming. I guess weird thing is you let's see if you can be charmed. Probably not. What are you? You are doing something, yes. And more Fireballs. I hope everybody's attacking, yes. Now what else we can do? Confusion. 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 Let's try that.
That's not very helpful.
Actually, we might win this. Well, screw that. Friendly way. We gave her a good chance. We might be winning this. I don't know how, but we apparently are. Can you go to sleep, by the way?
Worth and wrath.
Okay, I'm guessing level 16 is quite high against this dragon. She almost got us at the end, but Rolling considering that went bloody well. Again, I'm probably over level, and even though I put the scaling on, I don't know if it has any effect on this dragon though. So I have no idea. Dragon meat, sky dragon eye. Well, we can always use a few eyes, you see. Shh. And the edges of the bones are brittle and blackened. To be honest, we probably did something to offend the god, because why not? What is that? A Gordon's Tunure. Oh, this is a third unique warhammer. +1 might plus 4 accuracy, 15 damage. Attack and stun on crits. Stun is nice, but overall I don't know if that's... it's nice looking though, but... once you have Hammer of Abaddon, you don't really go back. So you can have this. Anything... there might be some hidden stuff here. Hopefully our Durance is good enough to find it. Now, somebody needed to sleep here, if I'm correct, to upgrade the bow. Rest in the lair of a sky dragon. Alright, Pallegina was there. So, again, this would imply rest in the lair of a sky dragon. This would definitely imply that you can do this peacefully, because it doesn't say the sky dragon needs to be dead. Unlike the Pallegina's armor, I think it specifically says that the dragon must be dead. So, yeah, I guess there would have been peaceful way to this, but apparently our wordings, maybe we don't have enough stats to persuade the dragon to go away, or I made a fail. Whatever I did, well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, nothing new. So, did we get anything that we can use? Legendary Adra Dragon Scale, which we can't get. This is a Pork Dragon Scale. We don't have a Pork Dragons here. Dragon Eye, well, we already had those. Sky Dragon Eye, 3 out of 2. Well, we don't need to get this to Superb because it's already... Is it legendary? It is legendary. So, your weapons and armor, what does it say? Quality. These needs Adra and Borg, okay. Weapon. Oh, we can't enchant this, bloody hell. We probably could enchant this. Yes, Sky Dragon only gets us to Superb. But I don't think I want to use it on the secondary weapon, because you are keeping the main weapon most of the time. We definitely could go for St. Garam's Spark. The problem is, will I keep using Grieving Mother after her main quest? Again, we can't upgrade soul binding weapon. I don't know if I want your blunderbuss or arquebus to be any... well... So it's already exceptional. I don't really know if I want to use it on this. And you are using most of the time Kurt Haivana's Stenis. Haivanes Stenis. So now this is a bit of a problem. Most likely her weapon, pistol or saber. I don't think we have eyes for both. Oh, is it just one? Then I probably would have. Actually, yes. So I could upgrade her pistol and sword. Now I'm trying to think. Pallegina is probably the other one I would be using, but I think she was using soulbound weapon also. Yeah, that's a problem when you're using soulbound weapons. You can't really upgrade those. Understandable, of course, because you get so many enchantments. But now I'm starting to think what the hell I'm gonna do. Well, we are gonna sleep at least. We need to sleep, yes. That was nice, I guess. Let's camp. I think I was a bit lucky because I'm fairly certain he had the racial accuracy bonus to beast. Or does he, actually? We could check. Yes. And still he missed. Because I think the dragons are beasts. Well, they are. Rest. Stormcaller. All soulbound upgrades completed. Crackling bolt. 2 per rest. 30 to 50 shock damage. It's not bad. Really. Superb. Accuracy, damage. It's nice. And she will be most likely using these forever. Can we do anything with these? No, because they are Adra and Bog. So basically Sky Dragon is for weapons and... yeah. I'm still quite surprised. First things first, I was just merely scouting and I really didn't have any plan here, but well, it happened. I'm guessing the more nicer way, probably good ways to try to talk the dragon and get some kind of a compromise or something else, because I'm fairly certain that can be considered evilish thing, maybe. Hiling Bay Day, nice. So much money. Wait a minute. After all, that dragon was just only sending her smaller one, so there's that. Anyways, I digress. Let's see the cave. Into the cave you go. I don't know. Indeed, it is aptly named as a cave. Forest lurker. Lurking in the cave, not in the forest. I think we should be fine.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah, I think we are fine. We've killed dragons, so what you can do? Some wood for our fire.
And quiet.
Excuse me. More lurkers. Now we could do this a little bit tactically. Let's get that over there and see how it goes. Rest. Keep on shooting.
Arthek, Worth, and Roth!
Oh, they were immune. I don't really care. I just try to use different spells. Did you? Yes, you did. Okay. And we could get the dog on him. Sick the dog. No. Now you could, you know... Are you... Are you... Oh, did that target die already?
Aztec worth and wrath!
Okay. I guess the target died. Cave coral, I see. Exceptional club. Well, it wasn't enough for these guys. Clanvartan stalking boots. 10% damage to flank targets. Right. I guess we're done. Yeah. Well, what an odd start for this episode, honestly. My daily schedule didn't really include killing a dragon once I started to play, but it just happened. And the icy dragon is, I guess it's one of the harder dragons because it's on the DLC area. I don't know how it compares to Adra Dragon. It's also one of the harder dragons, I guess. I'm fairly certain it still is, maybe. I don't know. I never fought him. Now, run. Run, 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 run. There it is. So back to the old song. Let's see what else we can find from there. So if it starts to look like that Durance's or Grieving Mother's story doesn't really move on, then I'll probably have to spam sleeping like in Gednu or something like that and see if that works out. But I do hope something will happen eventually.
Keeping quiet.
Keep quiet indeed. So what can we find from here? Oh, okay, can I see that again? I guess I don't. That's nice, I guess. It just... Once it happened, it took me a little while to realize, and I was trying to stop, then it disappeared. That's too bad.
I hope our duties won't require us to linger too long.
What? Linger? What? Where? What are you talking about, Alad? You can always, of course, leave if you so wish. A chill hours over the frozen lake, draining the air of warmth. So is this Noonfrost? What the hell is that? Well, the best thing is to do is check it out and see what we can find. Is it a dungeon or something completely different? Okay, somebody is coming to meet us. Veskel, the pale elf searches you with ice blue eyes. She sifts and knits her fingers together. Welcome to Noonfrost. Most of the temple is currently closed for sacred ceremonies to Rimmerkand. She forces a smile and waves to the eastern doorway. The shrine is to your right. You're welcome to make your offering to Rimmerkand there. But the rest of the temple is off limits. Why is the most of the temple closed? As I said, we're in the middle of a sacred ceremony. She enunciates carefully. They're rather complex, and we don't permit outsiders to witness them. She glances at the elves over her shoulder. Others of my clan get rather touchy about them, which is why you should visit the shrine and take your leave. What are you doing here? My clan journeyed from the White that Went to pay homage to Rimmerkand here at Noonfrost. We'd learned that this place had been abandoned for several years, and we felt it our duty to tend to one of our god's oldest temples. It has been a long journey, but Rimmerkand demands endurance. No doubt he will reward us for ours. No doubt, yes. Grim frown, I hope it is. Okay. Goodbye. Why do I feel there's something weird happening here, but I don't want to just yet kill anyone. So are we allowed to go here? Where are we allowed to go? I don't know. No farther. Well, I guess this is the end. Turn back and do not cross any doors. The halls beyond us belong to Rimmergand and his faithful. Okay. Keep your Alans on. What about here? Are we allowed to go here? I guess, yeah, that door is probably... Interesting.
That's settled.
Blue crystal key. It's a quest item. Oh, interesting. So we kind of want to come back here. Hold, wanderer, unless they start attacking me. That's different question there. Venturing beyond all doors is forbidden. Do not trespass against our will. Well, my will against your will, well, we'll see how it goes. Something fishy is going on here. The water of this well has frozen solid, trapping a small fish from the lake and underneath the temple. Okay, for now, I'll leave it be because we already... where was the twinners? Well, we are faintly good, although I killed Fangs and Herbalist and whatnot, so we're on a bit iffy ground, but there's definitely something fishy going on there, and as we got a quest item, indeed a quest item, that means we definitely have to go there at some point, so we'll have to see before we do anything hasty. Antelope companion, nice. The ice keeps growing like a poisonous mold on a tree. Well, that's what it usually does. Are you, you are a person.
What brings you here?
A thin, ragged man stands waiting on the barge, leaning on the oar. A smile of greeting splits his weathered features. It has been very long time since an outsider saw the passage to Burial Isle. What is this Burial Isle? It is a sacred place, for it sits upon the great works of the builders. There, by our ancestors, all our Anamfads are laid to rest. Few go there, my friend. It is not a place where the living to walk. So there are some vampires, undeads, and whatnots, of course. Is it dangerous? Those I bring to the island return the same way, or else not at all. It is home only to the dead. Spirits, shades of the builders remain and watch over our Anamfatha. They are bound to the island and protect it fiercely. Okay, thanks for the info. We are not going there just yet.
Nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet. Thanks, mind hunt. Oh, those are just... okay. There's something over there. Dilemma.
What brings you here?
Salutation, Estramor. Dolan chirps in a sing-song voice. I am known as Delem, chanter of old song. I trust you are enjoying the beauty of this sacred place. Are you the resident entertainer? Or jester or clown, perhaps? I sing to entertain all songs visitors, but alas, the crowds have thinned into little more than a trickle. The chill wind from the Rimmerkhan's temple is driving people away. Now I sing, but nobody listens. My music is without purpose. But I know of solution. Way for me to make my songs warm again. Warm and passionate, countering Rimmerkhan's incessant chill. All I need are few rare songbirds. I could eat them and absorb their musical energy. With that kind of a musical prowess in my soul, I could sing a song that could bring back the merry crowds. The what now? You want to eat the songbirds? I don't think it works that way. The oral stares at you, dumbfounded, before rolling his eyes and lecturing you. Eating the muscle of animals makes you stronger, right? And if you consume green stalks, do you not take on their pungent smell, even down to the water you pass? Just as one cannot sweat if one is parched. I cannot sing without nourished soul. It is all very basic. Did your parents teach you nothing of food droppings cycle? Spare me your reasoning, I'll help. Splendid. For my song to be pitch perfect, I will need a tiam, a bird often found through twin elms, often in high tree nests, but some have been domesticated. I also need a shardwing. Shardwings prefer the nest in Adra formation, suits their natural camouflage the best. Oh, and most importantly, if I plan on hitting those high notes, I could kick you in the balls. I'm going to need a cloud singer. Those little warbles can only be found in the highest mountain peaks. Many thanks, Estrabo. Bring me these birds and I'll sing like Hylia herself. Well, off. Dylan gave me some useful information. The Tiam is favorite among clanfathers, as usual kept in the cages, but uncommon to find nevertheless. Oh, please, we don't want to take the herbal. One of the... I think I know where we can find a bird, but I don't know if I want to take that bird. The shardwing is a small bird that tends to live in the underbrush and usually near large other structures. Maybe... So I'm guessing we could find it on Elmshore. Cloud singer, an extremely reclusive and hard to find bird who nests only against the rocks of the highest mountain air clan. Well, I guess it's the nest.
And what does the flame reveal?
I don't know. You are our resident sneaker. Is that stealing? I don't think it is. It should say it's stealing, so it's not. Still not stealing. Okay, we can return the quest. There's an antelope over there. What a surprise. Well, there's a dungeon over there.
And I thought my mother-in-law's house was ominous.
I see what you did there. Yes. Okay, are we allowed to go in this dungeon, whatever it might be? Let's make a proper save, just in case. So, more hostile worshippers or something completely else? Destvun and Einden.
Arensi has no right to defend that cowering cat in the back of the maw.
Then track her down and tell her yourself.
Okay, so... What is this place? Galawain's Maw.
Come to see the great Oernos, Estramor? He's out for a hunt, but he'll be back. Unlike that lioness, he doesn't stay cooped up in here for long.
Why can't Ornos go and fight the lioness?
Because she holes up at the back of the maw, surrounded by her pride and the natural hazards of this place. It's not the proper way to meet a challenger. She's got to come out and face Oernos to keep her claim. Anyway, her prime is past. Putting that old beast down would be a mercy at this point.
I guess we already know the name too. I could take care of Sul. I hate to spoil the tradition of a big showdown, but if she retreats from her fight, then there's no point in waiting. Kill her and that'll be proof enough that she's not a fit champion. So what are you doing here?
We wait for the big confrontation, but the wait grows exhausting. While Sul hides in the back of the maw, Oernos is denied his victory, and we're all denied the champion we deserve.
Okay, so... Before we do anything hasty, I Larha. May their blood freeze in their veins.
What brings you here?
I don't know. You must be the Battle's new Estramo. Truth. When I heard she'd let another in, I almost went to the passage of the Six myself to share words. Have other foreigners come this way recently? Glamfellan, worshippers of Rimmergand, they claim. Simply looters and defilers by another name, that's the truth. Oh. So there's properly killing to be done. They disappeared behind the doors of Noonfrost, and now our lake turns to ice and the cold creeps ever closer. Yet Battle is timid, and she has convinced the other Annam-Fatha that we must respect these Estramorn and their traditions, no matter what mischief guides their hand. I'm guessing you didn't leave it that? I sent my own sister, one of my finest scouts, to sniff out the Pale Elves' corruption. I was certain the Annam-Fatha could not ignore the defilement in Noonfrost once Alva's own eyes had seen it, but she still hasn't returned. Now I bear the responsibility for her fate, and I can't send the fangs after her without openly defying the Annam-Fatha. Oh, those fangs I killed in last episode. Good thing I killed all of them so they couldn't inform her. Well, I could look for Alva. I don't dare to hope. Whatever catastrophe has befallen Noonfrost does not feel like the work of Kith. But nothing would bring me greater joy than seeing her again. I would take any assistance you can give. So, what are you doing here? My stocks equip my brethren in the fangs, and my hands train them to fight, hunt, and track with skill. What purpose brings you here? Tell me about them all. An ancient place of beasts and dangers. As followers of the clever hound, we assemble and train here as hunters, warriors, and defenders of the Builder's sacred places. Chaos pervades them more and more than ever due to this stalemate between the beasts. But the Destavun refuses to intervene, and many itch to settle the matter over blood. So, supplies? Only the finest, so you say, but I kinda doubt it. Okay, Bleak Fang, sounds interesting. Stiletto. Touch of Rat. On critical hint, once per encounter. 18 to 26 corrode damage, 29.3 corrode damage over 8 seconds. It's okay, but unfortunately nobody's using. Regar Connect. Unique Hatchet. Plus 5 deflection, plus 5 accuracy against human, Aumau, Orlan, godlike dwarf, elf. Plus 25% damage against human, Aumau, Orlan, godlike dwarf, elf. I see a little pattern there, you know. Plus 20% attack speed, plus 10% hits converted to crits. It's okay. Exceptional. Stock hunting bow, poleaxe, and warbow V-Toki. Unique battle axe, one-handed. 40 to 21 slash damage. 0.5 to crit damage multiplier. Crits can inflict prone. Again, maybe it's as a second weapon, I don't know. Redfield. Chris, what are you doing here? Medium shield plus 12 deflection, minus 4 accuracy, fine, plus 5 plus 4 shield deflection. Grants Harbinger. So what does it do, Harbinger passive? 4 AoE, minus 3 accuracy for 3 seconds. Area of effect 3 meters. I'm just trying to ascertain how it actually activates. I could buy it for myself, but if I'm using hammer, I'm probably using Abaddon's hammer, so I don't need a shield, I guess. Meat. We could buy the supplies, we could buy these hammer and chisel, just in case. You know, who knows if we need it. I could actually sell to, usually I don't, no high to low. Usually I don't do this on camera, but it doesn't really matter now. What is this? This is a Hawking, Looter. I kind of was... I'm kind of keeping the named ones and some different ones, but I don't know why. We don't need those. I'll keep the medium shield. Exceptional arbalist, I might keep that too. Now, was that something... I'm just trying not to sell companion armors. I don't know why, it doesn't really matter in the long run, but... Maybe I'm sentimental, like so. Crucible Knight Office armor, I kind of want to keep it, I guess. Again, sentimental. Oh, exceptional plate. I could, just in case, keep that. And do we have something in here? What are these? Boots of Stability. I have what? 3 of those. Boots of Evasion. 2 of those. I don't know why I'm saving these. And I have Gauntlets of Ogre Mind, at least 3. Well, I'll... Braces of Deflection, quite a few. Anything in here? We are not selling our animals. Those are nice, tidy animats and whatnot. I kind of wish we could put them on the castle and they just roam around the castle. Inside the castle or inside the house or something like that. That would be nice. Again, nothing important, but that would be nice still. Anyways, I digress. Now we are done with that. Of course, I'm going to check. Fine blunderbuss. We don't need that. Unlocking this will require the proper key. Okay. So we're not going there just yet. Basic scepter. So where is the other guy? I kind of want to see what he has to say. And something over there. Hello?
Kareth, this is no place for sightseeing, even for you. The beasts of Galawain's Maw are dangerous, and now more than ever.
What's wrong with the beasts?
They won't fight.
Oh, that's scary. They're so scary beasts that they don't fight. What's wrong with that?
It is not Galawain's way, and it is not the way of the Maw.
The Maw has always been home to one great predator. Every so often, a challenger comes along and the two battle for territory. But Sul remains in her den, and the Oranos can't confront her there. Now, two mighty predators and their kin hunt from the same stock. It's thinning the herds and it's thinning patience around here too. And this waiting, it's not the deliberate, watchful waiting of a hunter lying in ambush. It's stagnation, tedium, hoping for something to happen. But I'm powerless to act. One half of their fangs will cry favoritism if I try to drag the lioness out myself. So, I am unbiased outsider. I could look into it. And a fierce one from the looks of you. Well, thank you. I tried my best that after I killed the dragon in your temple, so yeah, you know, I can deal with the one lioness or whatever that is. I don't care. No harm letting you try, I suppose. Anything's better than this endless waiting. If you can somehow bring this to a resolution, these tensions will end. If not, the beasts will make short work of you. I don't think so. Maybe. At least I hope so. Unless they are actually harder than the dragon. That is a possibility. It depends in so many things. We don't normally permit outsiders to venture into more, but you understand that you do not so at your own risk, and Sul's lions are likely to attack intruders on sight. Still, perhaps you can coax her into fighting the bear. Do whatever you can to end this stalemate. Goodbye. So we want lion to fight bear and... Right. The remains of a broken bridge. Long collapse lead to deep chasm. The other side of the bridge pierces through the mist at the far end of the chasm, hanging precariously over the steep fall. Examine the area. The broken stones of the bridge. I get it, it's a bridge. Weathered after centuries of disrepair are scattered along the edge and side of the chasm. A thin mist rises from below. The stones are coated with slick green moss, making them impossible to grip safely. The wooden beams lodged between the stones on either side of the bridge seem sturdy enough to support your weight, however. Do I want... Let's toss your rope and grappling hook across the chasm. That's why we bought them, so we are gonna use them. You aim for the wooden beam on the opposite side of the bridge and hurl your grappling hook across the chasm. It strikes the bridge with a solid thunk. The hook snags firmly, digging into wood as you pull. The rope tightens taut and secure. You tie the free end of the rope to wooden beam next to you. The remains of broken bridge, long collapse, lead to a deep... Cross the bloody chasm! The rope tenses and vibrates as you move forward, gripping the line. Reverberating throughout the underground cave, the creaks of the wooden beam marks your every effort. You keep your progress slow and steady. You reach the other side without incident. Thank God. The knots on the other side of the bridge remain secure, and the wooden beams appear undamaged by the strain of your passage. Okay, we found a lion. Oh, this is probably another way to get in here. Maybe easier, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, hello. Sorry. No, don't go for the trap. Please. Not the trap. Durance, deal with it.
That's settled.
Steady does it.
Okay, first things first. Yes, I know the trap is over there, but I kind of want to see the way.
Now this I haven't seen before.
Trap. Oh, what is that? Oh, a lion. More lions.
Got him.
More lioness.
That's it.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Okay, I would say this is a bit unfair. What are these? Lion clan swamp. Are we attacking? No. Oh, bloody hell. Please kill that, whatever that is.
Let's go.
Right.
Slow and silent.
Slow and silent, yes. So indeed, it's this door. Unlock the Galawain Smoky. Yes, unlock. We might as well. Hello. Just popping by. So, if I would... Wait, what can we know about this quest? Old Queen and the New King. I don't know. Maybe there's another thing we could do, and that's why we can. Where would that lead? The second level, obviously. Oh, bloody hell, we're blocking the dot. Old Zone District. Oh, that goes outside? To where exactly? The bar door? Or something else? Ah! Oh, by the by.
We saw you go up the mountain. Well, what happened?
I slaughtered them all. Not just the men and women, the kids too.
She means to say that we're both very relieved to see you're safe.
Yes.
Yes, of course, that too.
The dragon and its young are both dead.
Praise the Sky Mother and thanks to you too. I told you that an attack was the way to go.
Probably wasn't, but you know me.
And the Queen of Birds saw fit to bless us with a capable warrior. It is a shame that such a rare champion of the skies had to perish. All winged life is sacred to our goddess. Still, it is better that we can return to worship at the nest. Thank you. Not to presume too much, but you might pray to Helia when you visit Terevron. She is grateful to all who aid her.
Are you certain about it? Maybe it was Hylia's will that the sky dragon could, rest there. But who am I to argue? It's your problem, not mine. Okay. Back inside we go. Addendum added. Let's see. Interesting. So it's not yet done. Petition Hylia at their Everon in Elm's Reach. I have dealt with the dragon and its young, and the nest is now safe for Hylia's followers. Hylia may be willing to grant me a favor in return for my aid. Oh, I can pray to her at their Everon. Castfath and Onven were happy to hear that the nest had been cleared. They suggest I speak to Hylia, who will surely reward me of my efforts. Ah. Right. I have a faint recollection that we kinda need one god or gods or multiple gods' favors, I think. I can be totally incorrect though.
Keeping an eye out.
So there's a sneaky way in and sneaky way out without talking to him. So that's interesting.
And the fire shows me something new.
Where? Well, I guess it's actually where? This? Was it? I guess it was that. I don't know. Huh. Well. Whatever it was, we found it. At least I hope so. Now let's check what's down here. More lions, yes. And traps. And people turning into werewolves or lions or whatever. Oh, doggy. Deal with that. Alot is taking a bit of a beating there, yes.
That's it.
Yeah, definitely few of troops are taking a beating here and there, so I still have to be a bit careful. Oh, bloody hell, did you really need to...
me.
Oh, that worked. Eder, when Durance need to disable trap, you don't block him, please. Spotted something where? Oh, this trap, you see. Okay, yes. We kind of know. Okay.
That's settled.
Ah. Another way in, I see. Come on. Hello. Well, this is an interesting dungeon.
See now what the flame has shown us?
So far, so good. I have no idea what I'm going to do here, but maybe
That's settled.
the truth will reveal itself at some point. Not looking too good. What is the situation here? I'll have to check this area, but first things first. Let's move forward.
Sure.
There's the line. Oh, hello. An elven woman intercepts you as you advance into the lair. Behind her is the largest lioness you ever seen, a sleek beast with fangs as long as carving knives. The woman blocks your path to the lioness, seemingly at ease around the monster. This is Sul's domain, Estramor. She shall not leave it for Oernos or any other challenger. So why does Sul refuse to face Oernos? Oernos is welcome to confront her here, as many challengers have in the past. What the bear's supporters want is for Sul to leave her lair and fight in the open, where he has an advantage. But why should she? If Sul has an advantage here, it's one she's earned. Would anyone expect to blunt the bear's claws in order to even the odds? Well, to be honest, would it be more fair that both would meet in neutral territory? The Lord of the Hunt gives unique advantages to each. It's not for us to decide that some of them are worth less than others. So, but Bear has advantages on the other places. So your lioness, whatever. Also, Sul has recently given birth to cubs. They are small now, but when they grow, they'll be mightier than either Sul or Oernos. But if Sul is skilled in combat, that bear will tear her young to shreds. Such is the way of the wild. You just said it. Such is the way of the wild. Okay. Her legacy is too valuable to perish this way. If we truly want the mightiest of beasts in the moor, then her cubs must grow to maturity. So, yeah, I could probably kill Sul. I could probably kill Oernos. Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing here with Sul? Defending the rightful champion of Galawain's Moor, Oernos supporters would have her ousted in favor of a bear that isn't strong enough to come and seize his territory on his own. But Sul is not strong enough to go and face the bear? Sul isn't the rightful champion. Her hand strays to her hatchet at her side. You'd side with the bear too. Choose your next words with care. Oh, wait a minute, I want to reconsider. Oh, bloody hell, I'm not gonna reconsidering. Your demeanor is not what I like. We bleak walkers believe that decisive combat is a cruel necessity. Are Galawain's teachings so different? I hadn't thought of it that way. She looks at the lioness sadly. Such a magnificent animal. I thought that protecting her served Galawain's will, but you're right. All are eventually both hunter and hunted in his sight. We'll go. If Sul is truly worthy, she doesn't need our help. Okay. Sul looks at Irenzi and her barbarians leave. Her cubs yelp from within the lair in the cavern's wall. The giant lioness bears her fangs, long as curved scimitars. She takes a step in your direction and growls. That really didn't well as I thought. I thought we would fight straight away. Then she saw the reason, and I guess we're doing this, yes? Well, can't be helped. Can't be helped. You shoot that.
Ready, Watcher.
You shoot that. Shoot.
Aye?
Shoot. Now. Let's froze the cats a little bit. And maybe dazzle them a little bit.
That's it!
I guess the bear is coming.
That's it!
Now, with my luck, we will be fighting that bloody dragon bear too. Okay. Clanfather Adrasven. Adrasven. Tuss of thorny fur and crushed grasses carved a small hollow in the back of the cavern.
And the fire shows me something
Oh,
new.
more sneaky things here. So, what is that? The dense tangle of thorns blocks the path. The vines twitch and wriggle. The thorny vines are twisted together, forming a wall. They quiver and begin to part as you draw near. Okay, pass through the vines. It was the chair. As you walk forward, the vines shift and their thorns retract, providing you with a clear and safe pathway through. You emerge unscathed on the other side. Huh.
See how
Okay. Okay, we just went over the trap. Yeah, that trap that didn't go too well. Probably shouldn't have gone through the vines, although they gave their way. The problem, of course, was that it got me a bit of a sticky situation. So now the question remains. If I go here, will we be fighting the bloody bear too or not? I'll make a quick save. And I don't know, we'll see. Of course I could... no, everybody please, with me. I could probably avoid the bear if I wanted to. But we'll see. Oh, there it is. So far so good. Too much waiting. Something's got to happen. I dealt with the suit.
Someone had to. Would have been good to let the two beasts brawl. But at least we can finally move on. It doesn't do for Galawain's mightiest hunters to skulk and hide in the back of a cave.
Okay. I guess we're done then. Galawain's ways for the weak to feed the strong. Hello there, sir.
Still looking around? Watch your step. Tempers run hot around here, and not just among the animals.
I've dealt with the situation between Sul and Oenos. And now Oenos is champion of the Maw. I know more than few fangs who will be happy with that. Perhaps it's a sign from Galawain himself that we need to focus on building our strength and forging new paths. Although I suppose I could have guessed as much when you ventured into the Maw. Thank you for your help, Carrot. May Galawain guide your path. Take this with our thanks. You might visit there Everon to pray to the Lord of the Hunt. He sometimes grants special favors for those who prove themselves. Huh. Well. Right. Wait, where did the Songs of the Wild? Oh, the Songbirds. Okay. Two mighty hunters, Linus Bear. Wait, in deadlock, they face return to death one. I result at settlement with it. Deshaun will want to know the outcome. Okay, I supported Ornus or as Galawain's champion. So why do I feel like this is similar to the Nest Above the Clouds that we got? We got favor, but for some reason it. Well, at least I thought it pretty much said that. You might visit there everyone to pray to the Lord of the Hunt. He sometimes grants special favors for those who prove themselves. So I guess we also have a possibility to the favor of Lord of the Hunt. I probably want to sleep because everybody's losing their life before we go and deal with the bloody elves. Oh. You find yourself back in the space inside the Grieving Mother's mine. It is familiar this time, and even though you feel you have seen countless birds from this vantage point, something fills you with unease. The sky has darkened, and the mist has risen from the forest to hem you in. You are trapped. You hear something. The sound is strange, dissonant, like warping metal. You grit your teeth against the noise, and yet as it rises, the eerie melody drives the numbness from your limbs and clears a space in the mist. Focus on the chimes. The noise resolves into a dull tone. As it resounds through your bones, you see that your hands are in motion. And once again, you are drawing forth life. Something warm and fragile struggling into the world. This scene feels familiar, a moment you have lived and dreamed 1,000 times before, and yet something ominous gnaws at the edges. Focus on the woman's cries. The woman should be in pain, the natural pain of childbirth. You know this, but it is faint, distant, and you realize that you are soothing the pain with your mind, smoothing out the eddies of pain and relaxing her thoughts just enough so that she can still push from within. Push the child forward. You are taking the pain onto yourself, but the pain has layers. One is a pressure, a familiar, welcoming pain. The other, it is sharp, a razor at your consciousness. More recent than this memory. Excuse me. And as you try to recall how you reached this place, you feel the same hollowness inside yourself, a pit filled with the clawing winds of a bivouac. The very thought fills you with disquiet, like the memory of a nightmare. Focus on the child, the movement of your hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear and sharp. Yet somewhere distant, they seem echoed by something else. Wails of sorrow, tolling bells. It is impossible to tell. Draw the child forth. An inexplicable sense of dread fills your soul as the child makes its journey to you. Push by push. A malicious presence seems to surround you, and you lean forward to shield the child. At last, the baby emerges, wet and ruddy from its journey. A lifetime seems to have passed as the newborn moved from the womb to world, and another seems to pass as you cradle the trembling child, waiting. The child cries out, its cry full of life, full of soul, the chime echoing in its thoughts, filling it with its welcome. The soul is blurred at the edges, as if you are viewing a soul from within a soul, but it is there, it is alive. The woman before you is weeping, and at her first cry, her hands reach out for it. Surrender the child. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before. And as your hands move, the dull clangor sounds and you feel a weight hanging from your wrist. You look down and see bones, tiny and malformed, hanging from a string about your wrist. They're heavier than they should be, and as they clank together, they make a noise like funeral bells. The mother is too intent upon her newborn to pay you any heed, and so you hide your wrist behind your back. She need never know. Can't ever know. As you hide the bone chimes, you shiver in relief, with premonition at the chill wind that suddenly sweeps the plateau. Wake up. Okay, Grieving Mother.
Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
Yes, indeed, I have questions for you. I walked again in your memories. This time they felt strange. I would see them again. Your vision gives way to waves of feeling, while you feel the jagged marks of violence you passed before. This time the path is easier. There is no resistance, and you set about casually harnessing her memories, focusing on the one you seek. There is a slow rush, a warmth, and your thought enter as before, circling the memory you shared when you first met. You find yourself back in the space inside the Grieving Mother's mind. It is familiar this time, and even though you feel you have seen countless birds from this vantage point, something fills you with unease. We know this dream, yes. Tear away, pull back, okay. I walk again in your dreams, thoughts, and I believe your memories. A mixture of curiosity and fear wells up between you. She raises her left hand, the chiming at her wrist quelling the rise within her. She's frightened, but curiosity anchors her.
And what did you see in my memories? I would hear you speak of them.
Okay, not that. I heard the name Watcher in your thoughts when you remember the birthing bell. Why?
It is because I once believed I was one, and others believed I was one.
I kinda had hoped we could have talked the last vision, but apparently I choose poorly, so we'll have to go the other choices too then. There's a slow chill, and for a moment it seems as if she's going to fade from... I think we've done this already. There is another name for someone with your abilities. I see the word cipher in your mind and see its meaning. Although I did not train in such things, and the title feels more of a cloak the world casts on me and judges me for. It is curious how a title such as that can define one, and at times be source of such emotion that comes from no one, but the voice of others. It is a curse of the world. Do you know anything about Watchers? I feel that they were once marked, hated. Such hate feels dimmed now. I can feel it. Other hatreds have risen for other titles, but they burned bright in the past. Now hates have shifted focus, and they may fall on the same again, either you or me. Why did you believe you were Watcher? The world has many corners, and in some corners the name Watcher is more known. It is an easier title than others, and at times it is easier to wear. Placing a title upon what is unknown can dispel the fear of it, and I did not fight it. I even believed it true, though I knew little of the ways of Watchers. It even granted me strength. I was able to see through thoughts of others, shape them, and help guide souls. Watcher seemed enough, and the name seemed to matter little in the light of one's act. Okay. So anything... Wait.
Your thoughts must flow deeply. Your mind comes bearing...
So, can you tell me about the birthing bell?
The birthing bell. It is where I could draw new souls into the world. I recall some of the memory of it through what you have seen, but not all.
But what did you do when the Hollowborn came?
The curse.
There is a slight chill between the two of you, a current of emotion. The next thoughts come slowly, almost frightened into your mind, like terrified children, blanketed with a mother's fear.
You speak of the curse that fell upon the children. This curse that has fallen on this country.
Yes, the same thing, yes. She lowers her head. Something seems to surround you, a mist, heavy and thick. As the Grieving Mother looks inward, it closes in, threatening to choke you. Finally, she raises her gaze and the mist retreats. I know only that it is a scourge upon every hearth in the Durwood, and the one that threatens to tear this country asunder. Okay, let's discuss different things. What's that you're wearing on your wrist? She extends her hand, and the small chimes on her wrist sound the motion, just as they sounded in her memories. The chimes are finely crafted of white adra. They are wrapped around the grieving mother's wrists with tiny woven braids of hair of different colors, from white to black, brown to blonde. You feel as if you're noticing them for the first time. If the birthing chimes were given to newborns, why do you wear a set now?
There was no child to carry it.
And suddenly there is a rasping cry across your consciousness, and you see her flinch visibly, as if struck. She raises her hand, and you see the chimes draped from them, yet they make no sound as she moves. In your memory they look like bones.
And carry the weight of 100 deaths. I know, Watcher.
This is about the Hollowborn, isn't it?
The Hollowborn.
The same chill you felt before is stronger now, as if it is swelling up around your feet, to your ankles. You feel a sudden urge to draw away, as if from an unpleasant memory.
The Hollowborn have a future. They can be saved, and the tells spoke of such.
We don't know if that's true or if they can even be saved. How would you know? Have you seen the future? Have you seen the future? Yes.
They can be saved. They must be saved. You have seen the beauty in childbirth. What good came into the world there on the plateau. You helped me recall it. It is a memory we shared. It is the truth.
In the memory, you hit the chimes on the wrist from the mother. Why? No more equivocation. What really happened at the birthing bell? So, yes, in the memory, these are a bit similar, but I want to know, why did you hit the chimes? It is not what I heard, but what she saw. She couldn't know. The grieving mother squeezes her eyes shut and brings her hands to her ears. So no more equivocation. What really happened at the birthing bell?
And what would you consider real, Watcher? The truth that was experienced and remembered? Or the one that burned out only to be swept under the rug and forgotten like ash from a fireplace?
I suppose what was lived and remembered was more real. What happened mattered. Forgetting it doesn't make it less real. Well, let's go. What happened mattered. Forgetting it doesn't make it less real. That is true if it really happened. So if you forget, surroundings don't. Anyways, let's go with that.
And how much of your own life has been lost to the error of memory? How many loves and betrayals were colored with the false hues of emotion? A pity to wonder how much of your own life happened the way you recall.
Oh, is this it then? I guess it is. Okay. Discover the importance of the disturbing dream. I had another dream about the delivery at the birthing bell, but this one felt strangely disordered. There was an ominous undercurrent, and I got the impression that all was not as it seemed. You don't say. This woman does not fully understand her own past. If I am to learn who she really is, I may have to dig deeper into her story. How odd, I just realized that she wears Adra chimes around her wrist, the very chimes she claimed she always gave to newborns. When I asked the grieving mother why she wore the birthing chimes, she mentioned the Hollowborn. She believes they can be saved and feels that it's critical that we find a way to restore them. I pressed her, and she became evasive. I know there's more to the story, but I may have to spend more time with her in order to break through the lies she's woven around us both. So, we need to keep moving with her. Well,
Right.
basically, sleeping, exploring, whatever. So, lion done. What's next? We could go and kill the elves now. Because why not? Now I'm tempted to check the Burial Island. Maybe not in this episode, but maybe next. So let's go back here and see what we can see. I'll probably have to take a quick break once we're inside. But alas, there probably will be a Bath of Blood. Prison of Eyes. I found Noonfrost. Really? It was never lost. The Galawain have clearly established a presence here. If they are responsible Alva's disappearance, I doubt they'll admit as much. Still, I may be able to track her down on my own. Okay, so I'll take a quick break and I'll see you right back. So, let's continue and see what we can see. Do I even want to be peaceful here? I could talk to Veskel and see what he says. It seems the cold has spread from Noonfrost. Rimmergard is the god of winter. It's been many years since his temple was attended, so there's nothing strange about a little chill around the place now. If it bothers you, then perhaps you should go. If that's all. No, that is not all. I think I'll do it like so. Because why not? You go deal with the healer. You attack the sorcerer. You attack the sorcerer too. You start with the healer.
Aye?
And like so. I don't know if this is supposed to do it like so, but honestly, we probably still end up fighting, so why not start it with our own terms? Dog is doing fine for now. You could, you know, help. I'm fairly certain... well... You know, you could start shooting over there. And you go there too.
Boy.
Oh, we can't do anything about... Oh. Go to sleep. Okay. Can we kill the paladin, please? And now the vanquisher. Okay. The pages of this tome glisten under thick layer of frost. Anything worthwhile? Well, we'll check. Most likely there's nothing interesting in the spell books. But stuff to sell, yes. What a surprise. Wait. Cat's Claw. Oh, sorry. Unique sword, one-handed. It has a nice name, but honestly, it's... yeah. Not anymore that interesting. Exceptional plate armor. Yeah, we probably end up fighting anyway, so why not start it? Yeah, we know that. Well, let's go down here first. We already know what kind of area this is. Weird sounds. Okay, we are not going there just yet, because I want to clean the whole place before we open any doors. Because why not? Where is... There you are. Is he dead? He shoot me now, yeah. And please shoot. Oh,
Leave it to me!
yes, I will leave it to you. Knock him down, please.
Attack!
Can you finally get him dead? Thank you.
Let's
I wish you no harm.
I wish you no harm, Bob. Okay. We will make a decent amount of money of this. Again, don't really need it anymore, I guess, but... Oh, the dog wasn't with us. For reasons unknown to us, we can open that, but again, before we open anything, we'll continue a little bit further down the road. Rimrkand probably won't be that happy, but anyways...
A simple test. That's settled.
Elf Vanquisher, yes.
Death take you!
Yes. Well, no. You coming there? No, apparently not. Well, these are some hardy boys here.
That's settled.
Oh! I still should be a bit careful. Now. What was that? I don't know if this was what the quest giver intended, but so it goes now. You're a healer. Well, good thing you didn't start to heal the paladin. Refracted light dabbles the icy mirror behind the statue. But again, I'm fairly certain we would end up fighting, because if we are looking for the sister, is somewhere behind the locked doors. And as they aptly said, I'm not allowed to go through the doors. Well, that is too late. I'll go wherever I please. Silver key. Free. Key. Enigmatic god of cold. Not gold, cold. Okay, good for him. Water drips from the edges of the alcove. Oh, bloody hell, the water damage on the books. Come on. Destroying everything, I see. Hello there.
I bring you. Let's go!
You bring what? You bring something, yes. It might be that we will not get a Rumrkand's favor. Maybe. Oh, who knows? Maybe he likes this. I don't know. I'm not privy to... Wait, what did you see? Privy to God's ideas? Hidden object found, but where? See, this is a problem. We found something, but I... Oh, it's this. Okay. It's nice that we are so great with mechanics that we can find the traps even before we see them. So this seems like a dead end in this regard, yeah. Well, this isn't. We needed a silver key, but let's get the crew. Thank you. Sometimes controlling this is a bit of a pain. Alva! Well, hello there. A young Orlan scrambles on the stone floor, pressing her back against the wall and baring her teeth at you. Her fur is patchy and matted. As you step into the room, she squints and turns her large ears toward you. A heavy sigh escapes her tiny body. Beasts take me. My eyes mistook you for one of them. Please get me out of here. So what happened to you? When Noonfrost began freezing the lake, my sister Larha sent me to seek out the cause. The pale elf Estramorn seized me before I could report back. These pale elves are behind it. They showed up in Twin Elms not long ago, saying they wanted to see the upkeep of the Noonfrost. I don't know how, but they opened the frost-hewn breach at the back of the temple, sucks warmth and life straight into their frozen god's barren domain. They've got to be stopped. It's only a matter of time before the cold spreads further. Make run for it, go! It isn't safe yet. Wait here until I clear the path. Tell me about the people that captured you. A clan of pale elves from White that Wends, devotees of Rimmergand, or so they claim. Their actions suggest other intent. They come ready to fight, wizards, priests, and paladins. A wizard named Glaswald leads them, a man obsessed with the frost-hewn breach. My ears hear him through the wall, casting spells and calling upon strange powers. I don't know what he wants with it, but no good can come of it. Alright, these are foreigners, so these don't matter if I kill them all. They actually like it. So, can you tell me anything about the Frost-hewn breach? Not really. Something to do with Rimmergand, the beast of winter. I follow Galawain myself. So I'm not certain if the path is clear, so I'll say it isn't safe yet. Wait here until I clear the path. Please hurry. It might be, but I kinda don't want to take any chances after all. These bronze manacles gleam with frost. Tough cold to the touch. What? Tough cold to the touch. These manacles are free of ice. Toe. Oh, toe. Sorry. My brains. I didn't see the age. Yeah, sorry about that. Brain is not with me.
That's settled.
Oh, yes. Hello there. And let's... I guess I want to deal with you first, as much as I can. What? Maybe, I don't know. The dog probably can't come through. Nope, he can't.
Into the fray!
Oh, bloody hell, we can't move. Okay, that's great. Now we can. Too bad for you. You're a duplicate, but still we could kill you. Okay, let's kill the sorcerer, please. Where? Oh, okay.
Boy.
Yeah, these guys are still quite sturdy, especially if we and the doorways are nice, but oh bloody hell. Rest. Trash. Well, not trash, but hello. How did you survive? I don't know.
Worth it.
We'll remedy that now. Thank you. Come on. Let... I don't know why it sometimes takes quite long to go out of the battle. Anyways, I digress. Let's see. Nothing. No pluses there. I'm fairly certain these all have the same spells. But if I don't check, I will wonder that. Well, we're gonna check these too, but the main event will happen there, obviously.
And what does the flame reveal?
Weird thing is that is still stealing, although the inhabitants are hostile to me. Blue crystal key.
I can do that.
Yes, you can. Yes. Nice.
That's settled.
Despite the chill, the bedrolls feels warm inside.
I can do that.
That's good, at least. Yeah.
That's settled.
What is this? White crystal key. Okay. Thick patches of fur cling to the tent leather. Weird place to have a tent, but it doesn't really matter. What is in here? Is this another waiting room or something like that? Anyways. Durance found something. Ah, there. Nice.
And the fire shows me something new.
Okay, could you deal with the trap? Oh, I saw somebody there. This is a Wind Walker. 20 to 30 crush damage, plus 25 freeze damage, plus enemies engaged, plus 1.8 weapon reach. It's a quarterstaff. Huh. I could give it to Durance, although he more likely likes... Well, this is pretty much the same, without, of course, the ice. So, Pale Elf Sorceress, we will deal with you now. Because you're bothering me. Yes, I'll still have to check this. Ooh, Windress Woes. Well, we can check that too. Oh, did I take the rest of the books? I wasn't supposed. Frost smudge with handprints covers these books. Okay. Aha. Well, that's interesting. Well, we might want to use that door then. Pale Elf. Windows Woes. Let's make a proper save. Yes. I just realized I overwrote the start of the recording. What I was afraid of. This is why I would like to have as either that I could make a color code that it seems different from the others, or a log save that you can't interact with it, so you can't save over it and delete it. Glass wall. As you near the platform, the temperature drops sharply. Something saps every last bit of warmth from the air, leaving the breath of your lungs cold as it escapes your lips. You see a doorway filled in with glowing eyes. Silhouetted against it is an elven man, his arms outstretched.
What have you done? This useless slaughter, Please, just let me finish what we came here to do.
So what are you doing here? We're reaching out to Rimmergand, the last way we know how. Please, I must concentrate. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that interruption. So where were we? We reached the Rimmergand. Okay. Release your captive Alva. Matter, you're leaving this place for good. I'll go then. I guess they might have good reasons they're doing this. Maybe even a reasonable man would listen to them, even negotiate with them. But they were kind of assholes, so you're leaving this place for good. Okay, this is gonna be fun because there's so many paladins and sorcerers and whatnot. So we will move our guys forward there. I'll kind of hope to see who's coming there. So. Let's attack that. Dog. Attack sorceress. You help your doggy. And Yes, devotion of faithful, indeed. You keep shooting the sorceress. And let's put the delayed fireball over there. Well, Alot is taking a little beating there, but I think we will survive. Sagan is taking a beating. Come on. Okay, so what do we have? Exceptional greatsword, exceptional staff, exceptional flail. Everything is so exceptional these days. Well, that will sell a decent chunk of money. There's that at least. So what the hell are we doing now? Journal, help me. Okay, we need to free Alva. What are we supposed to do here? Let's make a quick save. Oh, unless I did already. What is this? This is a pedestal of black ice rises from the floor. Long finger-like ice crystals as hard as clear as diamonds surround and pierce the altar. A hole has been gouged out of the middle of the altar, though it can't be more than a few inches deep. It sucks the air around you. Okay, so do we need something for that? The gleaming wall of ice seems to leach all of the warmth from the room. The cold sears your skin and you draw back before touching it. Okay, the ice is hard and solid as stone. I guess that is too. So, wait.
Laying low.
We are missing something. I guess. Let's free Alva. Well, we don't need to sneak around. I don't think so. There's no one left. Make a run for it. Go! As fast as my feet carry. Thank you, Estramor, and be careful. I will, but now what are we missing? It seems we need to do something. Prison of Ice, yes. Are we not doing anything with the temple? Because there's something there. What the hell am I missing then? No. Okay.
I shall.
This is a bit weird. Am I missing some item, something? Or do I need to report back to Alva's sister? Nothing I can interact with, no? So there's definitely something missing, and I guess that something missing is a thing we need to stick in it to maybe stop what's happening here, because whatever is happening is still happening. That's the problem. Did I check this already? The water in the well frozen, yes. Okay, this is odd. What the hell am I missing? Yeah, there's a book. I have no idea. Or... So I guess we need to go back to Alva's sister then, because I have no idea what else we can do about now. I think I've been everywhere. And nothing lights up. Is there anything there? No. What is in my quest stash? What is this? Retract crystal. Okay, nice. Stone dial. Ondra's witness. Right. So I kind of feel that we haven't accomplished everything we can accomplish there, but what the hell? I have... Oh, Alva. Feels like I've been reborn. Come by the moor sometime. The rest of the Fangs will want to meet the cunning Estramor who freed me. Yes, well, I was actually coming there, but we still need to do something, and that is weird. Because I don't think we stopped what's happening there. Maybe. I really need to check about this. Am I missing a quest and because of that I can't have the item or something. Okay, Larha. I found Alva. Your own eyes have seen her. I freed her from Noonfrost. She's just enjoying a fresh air before she returns. You accomplished a great service for the Fangs and for me. I was wrong about you, Estramor. I did not see you truly. Please accept a gift worthy of your honor and skill. Yeah. Okay, we... Prison of Eyes. Scales of the Raven. Reputation with Fangs, Extraordinary. Twin Elms, Minor. Honestly, what the hell? Scales of the Raven. Damage reduction 9. Fine. +2 damage reduction. +2 stealth. +2 perception. That is kind of interesting. Yeah. Not for you. For somebody else, maybe. And what happened in the castle? Taxes collected. Lost 200 copper to bandits. Earl collected 210. Earned at 1,193. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. So, I have no idea what I'm doing with the temple then. I'll probably want to check about it because it still seems it's not completed. Hopefully I didn't miss some item or bugged out item. I don't know. I'll have to check, so I'll be right back. So, as I understand, there will be another quest to the Noonfrost. And that is connected to the altar before the freezing door. So if I understood correctly, there would have been other choices with talk to the Elven Lord or whatnot. Elven Priest, also whatever. I didn't read that much about it, but in that mission, not this mission, there's actually 2 missions in the Noonfrost. So in that mission, we could either let them do what they do, I guess, or kill them, or something else. Well, obviously, there's only one thing I can do now because everyone is dead. Probably would have gone anyways this way, because why not? But yeah, there's actually another mission there. So, well, fortunately, so I didn't fail anything. I closed a few options from myself, but again, that's not a problem because I probably would have killed them anyways. So at least there's that. That was the first one, but yeah. I kind of thought I would be failing this stuff here. Let's go to Twin Elms. Check that. Was it the Twin Elms? Sorry, Elms Reach, and check that out. And I'll then prop up Urva. Who are you? Are you, I don't think
Builder's wisdom to you.
What stands before me? And all our woman stares at the sky with an air of deep contemplation. She occasionally puffs from a wooden pipe, blowing smoke into perfect rings. She wipes her lips with the back of her hand. Her teeth, uneven and pointy, are stained red. I do not see Estramorn often. She picks the remains. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. She picks the remains of the ogre root stuck in her gums. And believe me, I see many things. Perhaps you want to see them too, yes? She gestures behind her at the assortment of plants, roots, and files lying on the rock. Oh no, not another Zahua. Let me see what you have for trade. I present these happily. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't need anything at the moment. Yeah, I might check at Elms Reach a little bit more now. But I'm also tempted to end the episode quite soon because I have other things to do, and we have accomplished quite a lot, fortunately. Quick save. So, what did we have around here? We have Blood Sands, we have Hall of Warriors, we have the Golden Grove, and also their Evran. Okay, what the hell? And of course we have the Burial Island, where I kind of want to go to. Oh no! Don't take it! Don't take it! Whatever you do, don't take it. We don't want to have problems at the moment. Okay, let's see the Hall of Warriors. Chanters can do more than just chant. Oh no! That would be an interesting character. You can only chant, nothing else. Not fight, just chant. Chant, chant, chant away. We will lockpick because why not? I was saying we get experience, but I don't know why we would need that anymore. Tree Tusk First Blade. Okay, we have Tree Tusks. Fine. Simok. Maybe. What else? Okay, I guess we talk to Simok. Come to treat with the Tree Tusk Stelgar. I don't know.
Tread carefully, Estramor.
A grizzled old elf, his hair braided and dyed, stands at one end of the hall. His arms and chest are cross-hatched with the pale seams of scars. His crooked smile looks like another. It's not many Estramor who are permitted into our sacred city. Betel must be feeling especially soft today. Ada pays no attention to the elf and instead has locked eyes with the Stelgar in front of him. He whispers to you, "Do you think he'd mind if I pet his Stelgar?" Go ahead. Sagani lowers her head. Remember how well that worked out last time? Come to hear your future at Ter Evran. His smile widens, exposing a row of yellowed crooked teeth. Or to make your own at Blood Sands. What's a Blood Sands? An ancient place of sacrifice, in a cave by a great elms themselves. Restin and his druids have been an integral part of Clanfathan society for generations, no matter what some of the other tribes might say. Clanfat has held its own against the Estramorn because some of us still understand the power of sacrifice. You, on the other hand, you seem like someone who can appreciate cruel necessity. Something else? You don't seem fond of us, Estramorn. I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. I saw my brethren cut down defending the places of the builders, and I shed blood alongside Galvin Regt himself. Who? Now the Estramorn seem to think that they will find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites, or worse, that they will find sanctuary in our lands. And I've seen what happens when they set their sights on Clanfathan soil. From what we've seen, those sacred sites might actually have a cure. They protect those sites because someone told them to. You wish just once they'd have the courage to question it. Okay, Ada, steady on. then you must fight back, give them reason to stay away. Why would I do that? I'm not with these guys. I'm Estramorn, and this worries you. I've seen too many wars for this not to worry me. Okay. In my 250 years, ooh, trying to impress me there. I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact, and largely through the reputation of Treetusk Stelgar. Again, I don't know who you guys are. I didn't know before I came here, and I still kind of don't. I've sired a dozen children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I get... Gee, thanks a lot, Dad. I get nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estramorn lords, but it is important that my successor continues this path. If your own children don't succeed you, what happens? Ordinarily, the Rio would turn to others in my tribe, to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily. But we share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Anamfant of Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. And as none of my own blood are fit to take my place, the Rio will look next to this Bok child, to kin of another Anamfant, and my foster daughter to take my place. Bok child? I have nothing but respect for Fisher Crane, but their ways are not ours. The Orlans of Fisher Crane have lived in Danebog for 1,000 years. They are cunning and furtive by nature, which serves them well when they have swampland to hide their movements. But this will not deter the Estramorn on open ground. I wouldn't be so sure there's a greater fear in the unseen enemy. Thank you, Alot. Our savagery has deterred the Estramorn from further encroachment. They still tell our deeds in the Broken Stone War, but if a child of a Fisher Crane leads our tribe, we will lose the boldness, and the Estramorn will lose their fear of us. Again, I don't think nobody cares about you that much. The child will be influenced by the souls of the ancestors. In times of crisis, she will look to her kin in Danebog for guidance. No matter what I might try to teach her, it will not be enough. You're a funny guy, aren't you? There is a way you could help. Few have the stomach for it, but I think it would suit some of your inclinations. Get to the point, aggressive. This Orlan girl has the soul of a leader. If it were passed to one of my own offsprings, our tribe would remain strong. A Stelgar at Simon's side scratches his massive head on Anamafat's leg. Oh, he remains steady on his feet. The druids of Bloodsands have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of a strong line of succession for Treetusk Stelgar. I don't know about this. I kind of don't like you. Let's see if I can do this the other way. So many empty children, empty families, and he would steal this child's essence for ambition. Let his ways die, let his line end. If this is what it means, Grieving Mother. Well, I kind of want to agree with Grieving Mother because he's a one person, that guy, that Three Dogs, Stelgo, whatever, that he's probably is not willing for compromise or peace, even if that is a possibility, because Estramorn, we must kill them. I know their ways. I have lived 350 years, and my sons are and children are useless. I'm the only one who can do these things. Anyways, I digress. Let's see. There's a house in Southeast Heartsong next to the river. The child will be asleep, and I've arranged for her to be unattended for a time. Take her and bring her to Keeper Verda in Bloodsand. She knows what must be done. When she presents you with a liquid essence, bring it back to me. I will Keeper Verda with this child. I don't see why you need me to do this. Tell me about the potion that you need from Verda. Remind me, I should kill you for this. Huh. I should kill you for this. Surrounded by my best warriors, that would be a non-wise. Your dynasty. Oh, bloody hell. She's staying in the house. Oh, your dynasty is now. Bloody hell. You are going to die. I don't like you. Your attitude, man.
Yes?
It needs correction, and I'm here to correct it. Oh, we are not in battle, so yeah, there's that. Let's get this consecrated ground going. Do we have something we could... Yes, we have Puppet Master. Who would we want to puppet? You.
Yeah.
I'm sure people love me after this, but who cares? How's the situation going? Not that great, I guess, but you can have this now.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
You can't really do anything at the moment. Cyber uses target strength of mind against its stealing portion of its resolve in order to better deflect incoming attacks. I don't know. Okay, amplified trust. Where are we actually? I kind of wish to... I don't know where we are.
Beyond secret.
Next word. Oh, too much. Are you... Okay, you're not doing anything at the moment. And you need to do something. Knock out Shadow Flame, why not? Just get it there. That's nice. Like worth and rock. So can I not move and just kill the bloody side mob? There you go. Sacrificial Bloodlines quest completed. After hearing Simok's proposal that I sacrifice his adopted daughter, I kill him in the Hell of Warriors. This old Anamfat had lived his past his time. Indeed. Get some this. Devotions of Faithful. Now, what could we use? A defensive mind web. Reaping knives? Nah. Substantial cell. I don't know. Let's see. No idea what's happening here, but I think we're winning. Let's use old-fashioned fireball. And maybe a noxious burst. Why not? Little house cleaning, you know. So what did we get? Fine flail, fine. Not even exceptional. Oh, maybe you have something there. Quarterstaff hatchet. Ooh, thigh clef. Whatever that is, we will check it out. Exceptional, blah, 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 blah. Let's sneak in and see what else we can find. Adraban. Money. The Ethic Null. Development of Crucible Knights, Part 2. Senior Ranks. Interesting book you have here. Cocoa. I kind of wish it would be coffee beans, but we'll have to deal with that. Well, this has been one weird episode. When I ended, Liras looks you in the eye and gives you a slow nod. Who? Where? What? Where's Liras? Oh, he's standing there. So when I entered the Hall of Warriors, I really didn't think I would kill everyone, but here we are. They're dead. I'm not. Now, let's see. What did we get? Diaglev, large shield, 16 deflection, -8 accuracy, exceptional, +8 shield deflection, +10% incoming crits converted hits. Not that interesting. So, Liras, you were... Yeah, hello? Virtue guide your hand, carrot. Okay, I guess he likes that. So, sacrificial bloodline. Okay, that's done. Honestly, yeah, I wasn't going to do that. You're on charge. Mostly because I didn't like the guy's attitude. He was a little bit full of himself. Only one who can allowed to be full of himself is me, not anyone else. So, I think we end this episode here. We have Blood Sands and Ter Everon and Golden Grove to check. I'll guess we'll need to go to Ter Everon because we most likely continue stories from there. Well, we will continue stories from there. Then I kind of want to go to the Burial Isle, but I'm starting to think maybe I should have gone to Ter Everon and see if we can get more quests connected to those areas before I go and cock things up like with the Noonfrost or whatever it is. The Class 3. It took 3 separate expeditions from the south coast to the Living Lands for Maneha to reach the fabled Valley of Glass. Though the legends had been exaggerated somewhat, the reality of the valley was breathtaking. It contained flora and fauna that had never been seen in any other known part of Era. Great lumbering beasts and terrifying winged creatures that flew so high that they seemed to disappear into the clouds. And at the heart of it all was the great Class 3. When Manaha examined it became obvious that it was not made of glass at all, but a fascinating clear wood, bearing transparent sap along its great trunk and branches. Though the storied helmed warrior was nowhere to be found, Manaha did find a pair of glittering clear wooden gauntlets at the base of the tree. It's unclear who made them, if they were made from that tree's wood, and why they had been left there. With a route finally charted, other explorers began arriving in the Valley of Glass, but subsequent visitors reported that the flora and fauna had started to fade and disappear. Some speculate that the arrival of outsiders was causing the magic of the valley to retreat back into the depths of Era. 5,538. Experience money, 1 grand item, 1 major item. So we got glittering gauntlets, dazzling, +9 deflection. So dazzling, characters hit by self, dazed for 6 seconds. Character hitting itself applies the same effect as character hit by self. Okay, nice. So that's it. So hopefully this episode worked. It would, if this recording would corrupt, it would be bloody annoying because we kind of accomplished quite a lot in here. Anyways, next episode we'll go to see other elders. Maybe we have to kill everyone in there too. Who knows? I don't know. And then we'll check the rest of the areas, do some quests, hopefully forward endurances and Grieving Mother's quests, and that sort of thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.